And Sukanate007 here. Welcome back to more F1 2020. And boy, what a start to the season! The season has officially started today. And what a way to start the game off, to start the season off with none other than doing the most famous race, the jewel of the F1 calendar. We are at Monaco for this time around. Round 7 of the F1 season. So without any further ado, let us jump right into it, where we picked up a couple weeks ago. I took a little break in between. I wanted to start this one to coincide with the start of the F1 season. So hopefully all of you are doing great.
Hey, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Right. Alright, let's check out our messages real quick. And we do have some power unit upgrades. Good news from our friends at Merck. They've introduced a new upgrade package to the power unit. Alright, so with that in mind, let us begin the most famous race of all of F1, the Monaco Grand Prix. But before we do that, I want to take care of some customization stuff with the car. I want to make sure we have all of our stuff there. We do. It looked like in the picture there, you know. So let us go. And yes, we're going to have to replace the gearbox because we did 6 races. And after 6 races, it is time to change the gearbox. So, yep, so this is how we're going to run. I'm going to be doing these exactly right after the race or qualifying. I'm going to work on my other schedule as well, because I also stream double on the weekends. So at the time of this recording, I am streaming double and everything. Whether it looks like it's going to be great, we're going to go to Free Practice 1, so let us start there, because that is a very good place to start. Alright, there we are. There's...
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Alright. So we're gonna have to do 2 different setups. So let us start with that first.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
And as you know, we're only doing free practice and qualifying today in this playthrough. In our live session today. Around through the swimming pool chicane, around Rascas, Anthony Notes, Sandoval up to Macedon. Casino Square. I know most of the turns, not all of them. Through the most famous hairpin. The tunnel, and we are first through the speed trap, fastest I should say, to back, and through the banana straight. Boxer slap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Now, mind you, I'm not doing this with my normal Monaco setup. One of our goals is to use two different setups. But like I said, today was at the time of this recording, this was the start of the F1 season. So through the Nouvelle Chicane, so we won this event last year. And everything. Let's see if we can continue that and win it again this year. We have a very good teammate who's also making his rookie debut this season in Formula One. And that is, of course, Mick Schumacher. Take my drink. So now, let's get the car properly set up. For this, as they put the tire blankets back on the car. I was just waiting for them to do that. I like watching them do that sometimes. Anyway. There's Monaco. we're gonna do the track
Our best
acclimatization.
lap so far is a 1 minute 17.7, all complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
And boy, what a race, or I should say, what a qualifying session that was today. Nikita Mazepin's been spun out a few times as well. He's in the Haas, but... And here's an interesting thing. At the start of the Grand Prix, Mick Schumacher is going to be the same age as his father was when he first made his debut in the sport. Now we have a little bit more of F1 stuff to be talking about during these, because the season's back. We're at the famous race of all of F1, which this year is back on the schedule. We're on the hards. I'm looking forward. Oh, there's our teammate right there. Yep, forgive me if I'm a little rusty on this track.
Drs Zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
I think it's also the fear that I don't want to crash into Mick.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together. This is the final lap of the program.
No, 25 points shy. We're gonna redo this. I am just out in... let's see how we did that
Practice
time.
program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Box the slap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So you know me with this one. I like to at least get optimal. And hey, David, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
And Big C, welcome as well. Welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yep. So we're gonna run this program again. And everything, so...
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Yep. I've done it. I can hit it. I can get purple. I just need to redo it. Oh, you talking about for pit?
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Yeah, I know that.
There's some more time to be found in these turns. Turn 6.
Alright,
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
I'll take the green for turn 6. I think that did it. Got it.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
I gotta remember how to get purple for turn 6. Oh!
Are you all right? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Alright, we're gonna fix that. Hold on. I took the chicane. Yeah, I took the chicane a little bit too fast.
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Box of slap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Leclerc sets the fastest lap time here in free practice. So, at the end of qualifying today, it is
one lap of fuel remaining.
Max Verstappen on pole, Lewis Hamilton P2.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
And of course, Valtteri Bottas in P3. Now, they said also, if it finishes with the same 3 up there, that streak will be a new record. And talk about records. We had records broken last year. Hamilton tying a record. You know, so much happened in F1 between last season and this season. I mean, what is there to talk about? I'm happy and I'm ready for this season. You know. Yep. So we move on to tire management.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.3. All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
And Williams actually has a quote on their halo to that of Murray Walker, with, of course, the quote being, "I gotta stop now, I got a lump in my throat." That famous quote from when but definitely, this is it. This is the race that I'll... And speaking of the man on pole for the Bahrain Grand Prix, There he is, directly in front of me. Alright, here we go. We'll run the overtake. Yet it's only because I have
to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
well, blame that on the man right there in front of me.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
There we go. Nope, I'm gonna have to run this one again. Maybe.
Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent
take
data,
it.
although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
Box.
Okay, the time last lap was a 1 minute 16.3.
Box a slap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take the green for this. Only because this track is, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's probably some R&D stuff I need to invest in But the next one is probably going to be the one that I fail, maybe.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yep. So, I'm going to take the green. You know, you take the good, you take the bad. You know, as the late, great Murray Walker said, anything can happen in F1. You know, we're only in practice, so... You know, it is what it is. And we move on to fuel management.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Now, same here with this one. You know, if I get the same result with this one here, I'll be, yeah, I'll just take it. And we'll move on. We won't be earning all, you know, the full lot. Okay, and there's Lance Stroll. I think we were working on fuel stuff. Anyway. How to take that wide, you know. For fear of crashing.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Yep, I know,
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Yep, I'll take the green with this one too. More than likely, it's, you know, we're not going to get our full complement, you know, of points, of R&D points for this one. You know, it's Monaco, it's hard, I get it.
Program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Only because I want to say, because we had George Russell in front of us. I mean, not George Russell, Lance Stroll. What am I thinking? Only because we had Lance Stroll.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Yep. And with how tight...
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
The track is... I will accept that. We'll take a look at our R&D tree as well. Alright, so we're gonna...
Car repairs have set us back a little. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.3.
Not bad, we improved a 1:16.3. We're gonna move on to ERS management.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
You know, at least they're not failures. I can tell you that much. At least we haven't failed on them. So, I mean, and that is the first time that I've gotten green on 2 and not the full optimal points. But, like I said, I'm happy with it. I'll take it. You know, what do you expect? This is a live Let's Play, you know. Now, I know that I streamed Persona 5. We're going to get back into finishing that up. Yep, see, we got that back up. Now, if you want to talk old school, this is and look, we got it.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Box a slap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
So you know what we're gonna do in FP2? We're gonna retry to get those. We're gonna work on those. We're gonna do the, as always, you know, we break this up into 2 parts. Free practice and qualifying one day, and then bang into the wall the next day. Let's try that again. Free practice and qualifying on one day. Full crowd of people in the stands. The next day. Alright, so we're off to our race pace.
Engine fired, we're set.
Right there in front of us. Gotta back off just a little bit so I'm not riding up his gear box. Well, Almon's struggling a little bit. Whoa, Albon! Yeah, just like that, Albon decided to mess me up on this very important program. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to abandon this, and we're just going to redo it. We're abandoning that start. And we are starting...
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Through the chicane. Yeah, this one's gonna be a fail. I can tell you that.
We didn't really get the data in.
Alright, let's go back to the garage on that one. I needed a fast sector 3, so that's the only one we failed on. We're going to do a flying lap out for race strategy. So we got 3 programs to work on. I'm going to
Give us some
give...
consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
So here's what we're going to do. For the first time in the history of this playthrough on my end, we're going to have to redo three programs. Alright, we're going to redo 3 maybe. I don't know. I might just do the one that I failed on. Now, the guys from Top Gear did this track in Mini Coopers.
You've nailed what we asked for.
They did the Monaco Street Circuit in Mini Coopers. Gotta hand it to those guys. You know, they were taken out by 3 of... that's gonna be a bad lap. Only because No, lap 2, not good.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Whoa!
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the
All
engine
right,
off
what
and wait
the?
for the marshals.
Not again. What? I'm just hoping that doesn't plague me for the race, you know.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Yeah, only because this is Monaco, I'm not going to be so hard on myself. And I know a lot of you out there that watch these videos of me playing really want to see me do well in the race, which I will guarantee you that we will have a good race. You know, this is free practice, you know. We're doing this to earn all, you know, R&D points and everything, so, you know, we can improve our car over the races to come.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Boxer slap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So we are done right now with free practice. spot.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yep, there we go. That's an that will automatically do it, I think, for this track. Put the pit limiter on. Alright. Yeah, you can see it went above the delta there. So, with that, we're going to move on to FP2.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Iceman, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
And in P7, our teammate, Mick Schumacher.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
All right.
Was today a good day for you?
Things went well, but not too well.
What's the secret ingredient for your performance today?
Where hasn't been an issue yet? No.
You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip?
No comment.
Appreciate your time.
Anytime, Claire. Alright. FP2. And we're going to work on cleaning up a lot of the other programs that we either got won or failed. So we're going to work on trying to clean up the... Excuse me, we're going to work on cleaning up the other one. And now the new F1 logo is not red. It is silver. So we're going to start off with race pace. I'm going to make sure that we have the proper car set up. Alright. So we're going to start out with our qualifying pace. And we're going to see if we can improve on it. You know, that's the big one. I want to know if we can improve on... without having, you know, like 17 cars on the track, can we improve? Because I think that's where we went. You know, where we lost our pace a little bit.
hit our pro...
Alright, we're gonna retry that. Through the hairpin. There we go. We got it now. We got it.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a...
There we go. We nailed it. Alright, now we're going to go on to tire management. And we're going to try to nail this one too. So I'm just going to do a flying lap out. You know, we're trying to get purple.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. The pace well that lap, and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
Alright, let's see what we can do on lap 2.
This is the final lap of the program.
Let's see if we can keep this in. Hold on.
Okay, then that's the...
So I will take that. I'm not going to worry about doing the fuel. Fuel's probably going to be the same, but we got, you know, I'll take that. We'll move on to FP3. Anyway, I want to take a quick look at when we get back to our hub, our...
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Iceman, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Yep. I want to take a look at something in our R&D tree before we begin free practice 3. I want to see what we can work on in between seasons, you know. Where can we pick up time? What can we use to pick up time? And everything in this playthrough before we begin the final free practice and go through qualifying. Alright. So like I said, let's take a look at our R&D tree. Alright. So magnetic compound, that's going to be something we're going to need to work on. That is a major ERS recovery system thing there. The rotor speeds, the bearings. And here we have the fuel technology, fuel efficiency. That is our next thing that I want to put into the car over on the powertrain side. And more than likely, you know, durability, turbo durability 2. And our ICE durability there. So a lot of this will be taken care of. Maybe not for the next Grand Prix, because I want to work on powertrain stuff. And over on the chassis, we're going to work on the energy engine cover, which reduces the rate, and the plank, the weight distribution, probably will be the next one we work on. Alright? So give you a little bit of an idea of what I want to work on for the next, in between, you know, after the Grand Prix and before the next part. Alright? Alright, we're just going to go to the track and we're just going to do a flying lap out. I'm not going to worry about trying to pick up the missing 50 points for R&D. I know Mick's going to probably give us some good R&D points as well. And I would like to let you know, if you do follow me on Twitch, you can follow me at Yokokurama 007 over on Twitch. We play F1, Persona 4, and right now Disgaea as well. And that is... No idea. Good. I just love the way Monaco looks. Very rich, I will say that. Very rich country. And one that the late Princess Grace Kelly was married to, the king, you know, of Monaco. Anyway. No, we don't want to go to the track. We want to go on to where it really counts. We want to go on to qualify.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, Perez, and Alexander Albon. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Alright, so we're down there in P9. Let's see how that affects us in the race. Well, I should say, for qualifying. And this is the last thing for today. Oh.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Alright, Claire.
You really put a lot of effort into practice today. Are you testing new components?
Oop.
How do you feel the competition is for you this season?
Been great.
Appreciate your time.
Anytime, Claire. Excuse me there. Alright, so with the end of free practice, that is the way we've done it. 1835. That. And look at how big of a jump that was for Mick. Jumping all the way up to P9. Almost to level 10 for his acclaim. Alright, so let's take a look at our messages. Circuit de Monte Carlo. Let's move on. Just reminding us what the weather's going to be like. At the circuit. So just waiting for it to load up. There we go. Oh no.
Rep, we've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you out on track.
And we're just going to jump that. So 7 minutes taken off of our session time. I'm going to make sure quickly that we have the correct car setup like I always do. We are in Parc Ferme, so I'm just going to do a flying lap out. And we are down there into P22. We are down there at the bottom of the barrel. We gotta get through this section faster than 19. Alright, we are 0.6 of a second up through the hairpin. Now through the tunnel. I love the way that how the light shines on the car. Alright, we are on provisional pole right now. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Hamilton down there in P3 right now. Alright. So I think we're going to hold on to it. Yep. That we are. Yeah, like I said, I just love some of these images that they show of the track. Our teammate Mick Schumacher down there in P12, 1 minute is a second, 0.55 tenths of a second behind. We do say goodbye to, at the end of this Q1 session, Ocon, Kimi, Grosjean, Russell, Giovinazzi, and Latifi. So once again, George Russell outperforming his teammate.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Alright, so we...
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Alright, let's rewind. Kind of screwed that lap. I think I kind of screwed this lap up. Alright, a 114. Nope, Vettel sets a 113. So we're gonna see if we can do better than that real quick. I'm gonna do one more. So we have a purple.
What
Really?
happened? Let me know you're okay.
Oh! I don't want that to be the end of qualifying here, so we're gonna Nope. Alright, let's go to the garage. Alright, we're down there in P12. Wilton going back out there to do another lap. P13 we dropped to. Alright. Gotta make it count. Checkered flag falls. We are 40.042 seconds behind. Do we get out of did we do it? P8, we are into Q3. And so does Mick Schumacher. So, at the end of Q2, we lose Lance Stroll, Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, Danny Kvyat, and Sergio Perez. We move on.
Standing by.
Alright, here we go. This is where it counts. Alright, here we are, Q3. Thank you, Vettel. Oh,
That's the fastest lap so
113.
far. Well done.
Box a slap.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Box, box.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Box a slap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I don't. Ricardo sets a
As you into P2,
113.737.
you're currently on the front row of the grid.
More updates?
Copy that.
Hold on. We're gonna redo that. Because the... What? Really? There we go. Let us... Alright, let's take a look. We're down there in P4. And we're going to go out there when everybody else goes out.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
do we? Now, I don't mind starting on the second row of the grid. Alright, third row of the grid.
You've fallen down the order. You're now in P7.
And we start the race in P7. I'm happy with that.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
And our teammate starts down there in P10. So 8-6 on our rivalry with Valtteri Bottas. So both of us gain a little bit, and we are now moving up there on our acclaim. So with that, that's going to end us for today. Join us back here next time as we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. P7, can we get the win? That is the major question. So until then, I'm Schooner007. I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time for more F1 2020 as we take on the Monaco Grand Prix. Until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you right back here next time. Bye-bye.